Hi guys, welcome back. I am so excited to make another video. If you are new to my channel, my name is Roxy Alvarado. I do make videos for biblical advice and I also give my perspective in Christianity. Let's get started. Okay, so as you see, I have a special guest in my channel and I am so glad to present to you my mother, and her name is...
Mi nombre es María Alvarado.
And this video is going to be very special to me because first of all, it's Mother's Day this week. And as you see in the title, I'm going to be talking about Lesbian and Christian, basically my testimony, and this is going to be my mother's response on everything that happened in my life and in her life, how it impacted her. So I'm going to be asking my mom 4 questions, and these questions are going to basically relate to what happened in my life when she found out when I was gay. Answering these questions, she is going to respond in Spanish, guys, so I'm going to try my very best to translate what she said. I apologize. My mom knows her English very well, but it's a little hard for her to make sure it's clear English. So we're going to start with the first question. Hey, Mom. So the first question that I have for you is that, in your opinion, would you say that you raised my brothers and I as a Christian mother should?
Ok, para mi opinión, para todas las madres que están pasando por eso, yo traje a mis hijos en el camino de Dios porque para mí se me hizo bien bonito que mis hijos también le sirvan al Señor, así como yo me enamoré de Dios desde que lo conocí y yo quise que también mis hijos busquen de Dios. Uno les enseña a sus hijos un buen camino, una buena enseñanza, pero el mundo a veces los confunde y los hace que se aparten del camino de Dios, pero de todos modos Dios los vuelve a traer otra vez para atrás.
That's good, that's good. So basically she said, she says that she did her very best to raise us as how a Christian mother should, and she knows that as in living as a Christian life, the enemy is always going to try to pull their kids, like, you know, when it comes to a Christian parent, the enemy's going to try to pull your kids away. And, you know, she knows that she has, with her faith from God, loving God, she knows that God's going to bring her kids back no matter what. And just the thing is that it's basically introducing God to them. And she knew that that's her mission to do. I'm going to ask you the second question, Mom. And it is, what was your reaction when you found out your daughter was a lesbian?
Ok, cuando me di cuenta sobre esa situación, se me hacía algo imposible, se me hacía algo que realmente había perdido yo a mi hija. Para mí se me hace algo imposible. Mucha gente lo ve normal porque piensa que es normal, pero para mí, como sierva de Dios, no se me hacía normal. Porque yo le había enseñado desde mi hija, ella creció en el caminar de Dios y ella sabía que Cristo es un Dios perfecto, un Dios sin mancha, sin arruga. Y yo le había enseñado ese camino a mi hija y ella agarró un mal camino, no sé por qué circunstancias lo agarraría, pero para mí era algo imposible yo rescatarla de ahí. Pero el Señor me empezó a mostrar que dónde estaba mi fe, y Él empezó a enseñarme que diciendo, si tú eres sierva, tú tienes que saber cómo rescatar a tu hija de ese mundo. Entonces yo lo que hice es de que tuve que pedirle perdón a mi hija para que yo pudiera arrimar a ella, porque había un conflicto entre ella y yo, y nos separamos un poco de tiempo, pero mis amistades, que también hermanas de la iglesia, me daban buenos consejos, que yo me arrimara a ella, pero yo no estaba de acuerdo del pecado que ella estaba viviendo. Pero yo lo que hice es que me arrimé a ella y yo le dije yo muy claramente a ella que no estaba de acuerdo sobre el pecado que ella estaba cometiendo, pero yo la amaba así, pero que Dios iba a orar en ella.
Awesome. So you would say that you suffered a lot, Mom, when you found out? You cried?
Sí, mucho, lloré mucho, fue algo que era constantemente que yo lloraba y lloraba y lloraba porque no podía creer.
You couldn't accept it.
No aceptaba yo eso, porque yo decía, si Cristo viniera en ese momento que mi hija andaba en ese camino y les iba a perder.
So basically, guys, and forgive me if I don't say it exactly. For the ones that are bilingual, it's hard for me to translate perfectly, but basically what she said, it was hard for her. She did suffer a lot. It was something that she was not willing to accept at all. Knowing as a server of God, it was hard for her to accept that. But she also felt like it was basically a question to her faith, you know, where she stood with God, you know, and through time, you know, her sisters in Christ helped her go through this trial. They gave her advice, and even though it was tough, you know, she later on accepted the fact that she's gonna have that relationship with her daughter, even though she doesn't accept the sin, but she accepts her as her daughter. So that's what happened with her and I. She did stop talking to me for a few months, but I know God spoke to her and had her come back to me and talk to me again, you know. And I apologize if there's noise. I have my nephew here, so. So the third question, Mom. So how did God change you? Finding out when I was lesbian, when I was living that lifestyle, how did God change you? Because you did not take well with the news at all. Like she stopped talking to me, even like it just happened when she found out. My luck. She found out literally a few days before my birthday, and she didn't even call me, not to say happy birthday. She'll explain.
Ok, yo estaba súper molesta con ella porque realmente yo quería hacerla reaccionar, pero a mi modo, yo la quería hacer reaccionar para que ella cambiara esa actitud, ¿verdad? Pero no pude cambiarla yo de mis fuerzas, con mis fuerzas yo no pude cambiarla, sino tenía que venir una fuerza más fuerte que la mía, sino tenía que venir la mano poderosa de Dios, no las mías. Porque yo las mías ya las tenía agotadas, yo ya me había cansado de decirle que se saliera de eso. Yo no quería saber nada de ella, yo por mí le decía, ya no quiero saber nada de ti, no quiero saber que tú existes para mí, pero realmente era una manera de enojo hacia ella, pero no era buena porque realmente como hijo de Dios, uno no debe de actuar así de esa forma, sino debe de actuar uno con amor hacia esas personas, porque realmente ellas se sienten perdidas, ellas se sienten confundidas y ellas agarran ese camino porque realmente ellos no encuentran el camino. Por eso dice Dios, dice, yo soy el camino, la verdad y la vida y nadie viene al Padre sino por mí. Pero ellos no lo encuentran en el camino hasta que uno empieza a enseñarles el camino de Dios. Entonces uno como hijo de Dios tenemos que enseñarles el camino de Dios a nuestros hijos, ir a predicar la palabra de Dios, no nomás a nuestra familia, sino al mundo entero. Tenemos que predicar la palabra de Dios para que la gente venga a los pies de Cristo.
Good mom, yeah. So she was like angry at me. I mean, to one point, it's crazy that she didn't even want to believe that she had a daughter. For me, I know this sounds harsh, but for her, it was kind of like her daughter was dead. Like I no longer existed in her life. And she said very harshful things when she did find out. But basically, what we're sharing with you guys, that's basically what she said to me. But she knew that she couldn't do anything with her own strength, with her own power. She needed God to deal with it and just give it time, because she finds it to believe that the more you have this distance, the more you have this hate, or you're just like, you know what, you no longer exist to me, don't even talk to me, then that's what ends up happening is that person ends up going more into that dark hole, and I guess you can say, like I've said before, in a dark pit where they just keep going lower and lower and lower. And it seems like now when they don't have no one to love them, especially people that love Christ, it's impossible for them to get out of that pit. So she felt like, you know what, I need to demonstrate her the love of Christ, and I know God is going to do the rest. Fourth question, Mom. So what advice do you have for mothers out there that are facing these same issues?
Ay, pues el consejo que yo les puedo dar como mamá y como persona que pasé por esa experiencia, ese consejo les puedo dar de que no pierdan la fe primeramente en Jesucristo, que Él es el que puede hacer la obra, y es el mejor consejo, de que no sigan orando para que ellos vengan a los pies de Cristo, que miren como dice la palabra de Dios en Hebreos 11, que miremos con la mirada de la fe, que tengamos esa fe de Jesucristo, que pongamos esa mirada que Dios la tengamos hacia esas personas, porque realmente esas personas, como lo hemos dicho, que es el amor, es el que salva a las personas, porque cuando tú le demuestras amor a esas personas que son personas cercanas a uno, ellas van a ver, nos van a ver a nosotros como que realmente somos hijos de Dios. Pero cuando ellos se sienten rechazados por nosotros, ellos se van a seguir rebeldes hacia uno, hacia Dios primeramente, van a ser rebeldes porque ellos se sienten rechazados por uno mismo como familia. Entonces uno como mamá tienes que ver a tus hijos con ese amor ese amor como, porque dice la Biblia que desde el vientre Dios nos conoce a nosotros. Entonces Dios conoce a tu hijo o tu hija que está pasando por ese camino, por ese mundo. Dios lo conoce y Dios puede rescatar a esa hija o ese hijo que está perdido en ese camino, y esa persona puede ser hasta una predicadora o un predicador que anda en ese camino. Y sí, hay muchos testimonios, no nomás el de mi hija, sino hay muchos testimonios de poder que han sido rescatados, pero nosotros lo estamos dando porque nosotros queremos dar al mundo entero lo que Dios hizo en mi hija realmente, y lo que sigue haciendo cada día.
Yeah, thank you, Mom. So she basically said that for the main thing is not losing faith, and I think that's the problem, that the moment as a mother, and I wouldn't really know, that's why I have her in this video, but as a mother, I guess when you find something out like that and being a Christian and you find out your son or your daughter is living that lifestyle, it's crushing. You feel like your life is falling apart, and a lot of parents end up just losing faith in general of God. They just feel like there's no God, there's no Jesus, because I raise my kids well, I train them, I introduce Jesus to them, and look at the lifestyle they're in. But she believed, she started reading through scripture, how she said in Proverbs 22:6, right? 22:6. Yeah. So basically saying, like, I need to do my part as a parent, introducing God to my child, and continue praying for them and having faith in Jesus, because Jesus will conquer any trial, any problem that you're going through or your child's going through. God's gonna conquer. As long as you introduce your child to God, everything should be fine. I honestly think is that the problem is that people start losing faith. They start losing hope. And the moment you just stop praying, you stop believing, yeah, things are not going to change. But they could only change if you give yourself to God, you submit yourself fully to God. And trust me, it is hard. It's how she says, I'm coming around, I'm still changing as much as she's changing too. And as a Christian, it's an everyday process, every day. It's not oh well, you know what, guess what, I'm not lesbian anymore, I'm Christian, I'm perfect. Like, no, not at all. Like, there's still so many areas in my life that I need to change, as much as my mother does and as much as all of you guys do. No one has it all put together, but the one thing that we need to strive for is continue having our faith through Jesus, believing that he is our Savior and the Creator and our Lord, and obeying him and submitting to him fully, and things will come around. You just can't stop believing, and you need to continue having faith no matter what. And as much as my testimony, there's a lot of people that have come through and that have had their testimonies as well, and honestly I believe that they've gone through that too. As much as my testimony is that they didn't stop believing, and there was someone in their life that continued to believe and having hope and faith in God. They knew from the bottom of their heart that Jesus was going to change that person's life, and that person was going to either become a preacher, a public speaker for Christ, a missionary. Like, as long as you have someone that's looking out for you, like, that person can change. And that's the thing about in this nation, that it used to be Christian. Honestly, a lot of us Christians have lost hope. We've lost faith. We've lost the belief that God can actually do miracles, and he can do miracles. A lot of people told her, you know what, accept the fact that your daughter is lesbian and that's the way it's going to be, love her and that's it. But my mom was just like, I love her and I believe she's going to change. I was like, it might not be tomorrow, it might not be next month, it might not be next year, but it's going to happen soon. And I believe in my Jesus, I believe in my Father and my Creator. So I hope this video was I guess you can say good advice, informational for you guys, because I know there's a lot of mothers out there as well as fathers that are going through this experience right now, where they're hopeless, they're feeling lost, they're feeling confused of why me. God, I've been doing everything that you've asked for, Father. I gave my child to you. They were baptized as well, Father. And why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to my family? And I love that my mom is here. I'm so honored, Mom, that you're here, because it shows that she fought for me. And it touches my heart that, like, recognizing it and also hearing it from her, that she cried every night and prayed every night. And she told God, I'm like, I know you're going to conquer. I know you're going to change my daughter. It's not going to be in my time,
Así es.
because clearly that's going to take forever. But it's going to be in your time, Father. It's going to be in
Así
your
es.
time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do you have any final words to say, Mom, before we say goodbye to everyone?
Ok, yo no, lo único que les quiero decir que a las mamás que están pasando por eso, que no pierdan la fe y que le echen ganas en el camino de Dios y que este testimonio les sirva para algo bueno, porque Dios sigue siendo un Dios de poder, que su mano poderosa no se ha cortado para cambiar esas vidas. Y lo único que puedo decir que ahora que yo y mi hija hacemos de la misma fe, seguimos buscando más de Dios las dos y nos entendemos un poco más porque conocemos más de Dios. Tenemos que tener un poco más de amor hacia una y otra porque sabemos que las dos buscamos de Dios y las dos trabajamos para la obra de Dios. Que Dios me los bendiga a todos.
Yes, awesome. Thank you, Mom, for being in my video. I do wanna, if you guys do agree with this video, guys, and liked it and appreciated and give me props, guys. I got my mother in this video. It's not hard to get her in my video, in my channel, but she comes from a heart to do it for God, not for me, not for anyone else, as a server of God. So like this video, guys, like it. As well, subscribe down below, guys, please. I do see a new subscribers. Thank you guys so much. God bless you for that. So share it as well if you agree with everything with my mom's response to my lifestyle back then. Thank you guys so much. Lots of love and God bless you guys. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Me hizo de risa. Okay, that's right. Okay.